Welcome to the Passion Center. I'm Passion. So today we'll be reading for Earth signs. A little bit about the Passion Center. I am an oracle. I'm Passion. I have access to the Akashic Records, so I am able to read for ancestors' history as well as receive ancestor messages and communications with ascended masters and earth ancestors, higher dimensional guides, all of that good stuff. So we're going to be reading for earth signs today. So a little bit how we go into the Passion Center is through the routine of the flower, and that is the passion flower. Throughout this reading, you'll get an idea of how I read and how these readings will be based. And yeah, very excited. So first, cleansing energy. We got a beautiful candle going. Maybe we should light some sage. Right. Bring in the good ancestors of the highest vibration. Nice to meet you all. Spirits, angel guides, and ancestors of the highest vibration. Tapping into the collective energy for earth signs. This is going to give the November energy. Okay, I don't need to light it like crazy. It's pretty good. It's like right here. I don't want it all in my face. I also have ancestor messages here because I love talking to ancestors all day. So I got some messages. So we're gonna start off with planting the soil. So ancestors, let me know what's currently going on with your babies. Let them know what's going on. Like, let's tap into the energy. Oh. Okay. So this is already like just confirming the messages that I received earlier about, okay. So we have the, what is this? Ten of Swords. Sorry, I was so lost on this card. There is a Ten of Swords. But, oh, that's like betrayal, right? And then the Page of Pentacles. Okay. There's some other messages. Oh. I'll keep this one. Yeah. Okay. So immediately, like, it just immediately tells me, like, we were talking about dealing with this lack mindset manifesting, right? A lot of you are like, okay, so you see this little bird? This came up in a reading a couple weeks ago that I was doing for earth signs. So it's just like a lot of earth signs right now are kind of looking for that special thing to kind of get them out of the funk that they're in. You know what I mean? Like, a lot of you are looking for love. A lot of you want some moolah, trying to manifest, trying to like get in the mindset to manifest. It's like, what is manifesting? Like, how do I even do this? Like, this is like confusing me. Like, that's all I'm hearing. But it's a lot of self-doubt, sweetie. It's a lot of self-doubt. But we can get through that. Okay? So, what you gotta say? What you gotta say? Yeah, it's like, okay, a lot of us are just stuck in our masculine energy, and it's just a habit for earth signs, especially like Capricorns, and I don't know about Virgos. Virgos are on the edge right now. It's like Virgos are kind of in their Empress energy, but Virgos are not necessarily, like, it's still the masculine, like, defensive energy, like, oh, I just gotta get it on my own, I'm gonna just do it. Yeah, but you're going slow. Because I'm seeing this little snail. They just pointed me to this little snail here. They're like, oh, right there. They're like, yeah, but they're just going so slow. It's like they know what they want, but they're just going so slow because, like, of these other wounds and battles that they've been through. Because I'm looking at the red right here. These other wounds and these battles that they've been through and the other challenges that they face. It's like the divine has put you through a lot of challenges. I'm getting, you have gone through a lot. So for some of you, you've gone through so much that it's just a challenge to even get to the next step. It's like, oh my God. Listen, I just got out of battle. What else do you want from me? Like, okay? Like, you guys have been really dealing with a lot going on, especially surrounding like friendships, a lot of backstabbing energy, like having to clear out a lot of blockages surrounding friendships. Like, I feel like you just kind of cleared out your whole friend portal. Like, it's just like, oh, I have to start over. A lot of people are going through this like start over energy. Like, I just want to start over. I want to do something new. Like, I need something coming in. Like, it's a lot of self-doubt, okay? So a lot of you are battling with depression. You know, earth signs. I'm earth sign too. I'm a Capricorn. We get judged a lot. We deal with a lot of judgment, especially in our head. Like, we let that energy just, sometimes we can really get in that energy and just sit there with this lack mindset. Don't get us wrong, it motivates us, but we still stay stuck in this mindset, and it's like, oh, like, damn it. But like, a lot of you are just like looking for this olive branch. You're looking for this little birdie. You're looking for this little person. A lot of you are getting word about a person, like maybe speaking about you. Yeah, like somebody should be throwing you an olive branch. Like, something is coming in soon that is really going to help you out. So we'll get into that. Okay, so what else? Because we have a lot of messages here. Like, for someone, they're waiting on like judgment. For someone specifically, there is a situation where you're looking for a new home. Like, you can't get out of the situation with a home. A lot of it involves a parent. Some of it involves like maybe your child's parent. Like, it really strongly came through when I was talking to the ancestors. Is like, let them know about this one. So for whoever this is, you're definitely freaking out about this living situation, this home situation. Like, am I going to be able to make this happen? Like, I have to be able to provide for myself, provide for my children, etc. So yeah, it's like someone is holding someone against you. And then we have the justice card. It's like you're waiting for your justice to come in because someone's really been holding something against you. This is not just for this person, but for a lot of people. But I feel this is very specific to this person as well. There's been a lot of things being held against you that you know aren't true, you know are false. And they're like, it's like, I'm always talking about balancing the scales. But like, it's like your scales aren't balanced because something is being held against you. And you're like, come on. But I feel that energy, right? A lot of you are having issues manifesting the job. A lot of you being very defensive against your own selves about creating this business. I'm feeling a lot of business energy, like just buzzing, like, and it's just bee energy. It's like buzzing, like, oh, I gotta do something, I gotta do something, I gotta do something, I'm gonna do something. Like, I'm gonna do something. That's all I'm hearing. It was I gotta, then it really quickly changed to I'm gonna. So it's I'm gonna do something, I'm gonna do something, I'm gonna do something. So like, it's very excited energy to make it happen, but you're also very defensive against yourself. Some of you are defensive because you don't have the money that you think you need for it. You don't have, okay, so some of you don't have the team for it. Some of you just like, you're just not feeling like you have everything you need for it. And that goes back to needing this olive branch, needing something else to manifest what it is that you desire. Okay? So, moving on. Now we're inspecting the roots. What is this rooted in? You know, because we're always talking about healing, and in order to grow, you know, you got to heal, you got to check your roots. Where does this come from? Where does this mindset actually come from? And for a lot of you, this is mother wounds, needing this. Okay, for some of you, you might think this is a quote unquote needing attention. For some of you, you do feel like you need attention, and it's just like, calm down. The only attention you really need is the attention you give yourself. Maybe just some of you might be just attention seeking or feeling like you're attention seeking. It's a lot. Like, a lot of you guys are really battling with a lot, but it's just your mindset. But as far as it goes, a lot of mother wounds needing approval, right? You don't need approval for anything. If you feel it in your soul like it's right and it's not something that's going to harm people and it's going to benefit you and it's going to benefit other people, a lot of you just want to be able to be a part of something bigger, create something bigger, do something bigger than what's been done before, but also than what people held at you. Like, it's like people told you you could only be this. This is all you may have seen in the world. This is all your family may have manifested or done in their lives. And you're like, I have to be more than this. I have to do more. It's like, it's earth sign energy. I gotta do more. I gotta have more. I gotta say more. Like, I have to speak my mind about more. A lot of you are scared to create, but you're also scared to speak your mind. And that's why you're scared to create. You can't even speak your mind to some of the people in your life. I'm feeling a lot of people in their lives. Some of you, this is mothers. Some of you, this is like female friends, masculines. Yeah. Some of you like have seriously dealt with like some crazy abandonment issues where it's a lot. Yeah. The Moon and the Ace of Cups, it's like your emotions just completely takes you out of the zone to be able to manifest. And it's like, damn, you know? But that's something that you have to take care of in order to manifest this word you want to create. I'm holding my hands like this, but I'm feeling like this energy literally in my hands right now. It's like, this is the world. Like, this is what you want to create. This is everything that you want to create. But you're letting your emotions get in the way of manifesting it. You're putting up walls against yourself, right? Okay, I got to put this in perspective for you for a second. There are people out there who have made you feel less of yourself, made you feel like you couldn't be what you wanted to be. Now you have the chance, because you know it in your heart that you can make anything happen that you want to make happen. You know that. You know you're a creator. You know you can create. You know you're creative. You know you're great. It's not even about proving a point, first of all. It's just the fact that you can in general. Someone told you that you couldn't, and you have literal proof. You yourself, your heart, the feeling that you get about what you want to create. And you know how those people make you feel. They make you feel bad, but this idea makes you feel great. But you're letting that hold you back from creating what it is you want to create. You're letting what feels bad hold you back from creating what feels good. We gotta change our mindset. It's like a lot of you are just too in your feelings to manifest. It is not as hard to manifest as you all think it is. Even I thought it was, honestly, but I'm learning as well. Like, you have to let go. And that's, it's a lot. You have to let go. Don't try to control the situation. Feel how it made you feel. You have a right to your feelings. That is number one. You have an absolute right to your feelings, but it's the way you react to the situation that matters. You can't continue to stay in the same place, reacting the same way over and over, continuing the same cycle when you have a chance to move on and do something different. You have the chance. It's not an overnight thing, but honestly, that's good. It's not an overnight thing. It gives you a chance to prepare and be ready, because you don't want to go in there in a bad mindset and you're like, oh, I don't like this. So take the time that you have to get ready. That's the best part, the getting ready. I'm telling you, it's, what did Miley Cyrus say? It's the climb. It's the climb. It's literally the climb. Like, you have to take the steps, and it's okay to take those steps. Listen, if you feel like you don't want to do this today, don't do it today. But you'll be okay. And you have to let go of the mindset that you're not going to be okay just because you didn't do this today. You're going to be okay because you said so. Literally, because you said so, you're going to be okay. It's just time to step out of this mindset. Let go of these mother wounds. Let go of this need for approval. Let go of these controlling tendencies. You don't have to control other people because you can control yourself and how your life goes. You are the one who makes the decisions about what goes on with you. So if you don't want to be involved in something, don't be involved in something. If you don't like the way someone speaks to you, listen, they have their own life, their own reality. Do not create turmoil in yours trying to make another person happy. Listen, that lesson's for me too. Like, do not create turmoil in your life trying to make other people happy. Because guess what? They're happy in their reality, and how are you feeling? How are you feeling? You're not feeling good. They're feeling okay. You don't speak up and say how you feel, but they're feeling okay when they speak up and say how they feel. Quite disrespectfully. Quite disrespectfully. I'm feeling it's very disrespectful how a lot of people talk to you, and I think that also triggered the mindset of what you go through. A lot of people kept a lot of secrets from you, didn't tell you the truth, and it's just constant this. And I see why you guys want that olive branch. It's like you're tired of self-soothing. I'm tired of self-soothing too. It's like, damn, I need somebody to soothe me too. But I'll let you know, don't matter how much that person soothes you, you gotta soothe yourself still. But no, yeah, these roots are deep. People don't understand, bro. They think earth signs are just get to the bag, we go. But no, these roots are deep, honey, and they hurt. But we still gonna manifest. We still gonna get what it is we desire. I'm gonna put my name on that. I hope you put your name on that too. We gonna manifest what we desire. So, yep. This is my favorite card. See, that's how I know we right here, because this is my favorite card. Look, literally. You see all these battles, all these defensive? Listen, send your best man. Still won. You're gonna lose your best hitter. Still won. At the end of the day, still won. That's how it goes. Like, at the end of the day, you won the battle. Remember how I talked about those battles at the beginning? You win the battle. Let go. You just have to be willing to let go. All right, you want to do that? You want to treat me that way? Okay. All right. I'm going to learn the lesson I need to learn from this situation, and always ask if the lesson is that you need to learn from this situation, and let go. I'm going to let the universe, my guides, my ancestors, I'm going to let them handle you. I'm going to let them handle this one. Listen. Literally. I'm hearing kingpin, but it's not like a negative like kingpin energy. It's like, at the end of the day, like, when you get yours, you'll have yours and you'll be keeping yours. So after this battle, which I didn't put the card away. So after this battle, this is gonna be you, right? Okay, for some of you, you're gonna be very tight about your own possessions, and we need to cut that out immediately. Now's not the time to be tight about our possessions. You know you want to share. You know you have a good heart. And if you choose not to heal while you're progressing, you're going to be that person. You don't want to be that person. Like, you still want to stay in touch with your feelings, and that's the point of owning your feelings. Own your feelings. Other people can own theirs. Take a deep breath and move on. Like, it's the Four of Pentacles, right? But I'm getting like, once the divine puts this gift in your hands, it's yours to keep. It's yours to keep. So you don't need to sit there and worry about whether or not, first of all, people are not even gonna be able to judge you. And if they judge you, listen, it's a reflection of their own selves, because I don't see them getting what you got. I don't see them getting what you got. I don't see them having the happiness that you're gonna have because of the way that you went about the situation. The way that you went about the situation was good. It was beautiful. You went about it gracefully. And if you didn't, now is the time to take control of yourself and step back from the situation and let the divine take control of that situation, because it's too much. It's too much. Like, for a lot of you, the situation is just too much. I'm just getting, it's like a lot of people. In order to bring that rain in, like to bring in back in the self-care process, like you just have to really let the divine take control of the situation. Wash your hands of it, literally, like let it go. And just do what you want to do. Like, when those people's opinions get into your head or their thoughts get into your head, you really just, a lot of you guys need to meditate. Yeah, I'm feeling that for me too, because like, yeah, I need to meditate too. But you just need to be able to do some self-care rituals. Like, okay, some of y'all might need to really just start that business. Not kidding, really start that business. But a lot of you need to Oh, I'm just feeling let that situation go. Yes, please just let the situation go. Let the divine handle it. Listen, I had to learn the same lesson. Let the divine take control of the situation. For those of you who want to start this business, who want to bring this person in, you have to be willing to get out of your feelings. Understand that? Because listen, once you start wanting to really create what it is that you desire, there are going to be more people who treated you the same way as the ones before did. There's going to be more. But you're going to be at a new level to where stuff like that doesn't matter anymore because you did the work and the healing. So I'm telling you now, before you start, before you do this, do the work, do the healing. Get to know yourself. Get to love who you are. Dance naked. Naked. I'm telling you, dance naked. When you get out of shower, get in the shower, dance naked. Take a lot of baths. Like, do a routine. Like, create a routine for yourself that is just me. Like, that makes you feel like, I am that goddess. I am that God. I am me. Ooh. It's amazing to be me. Like, I feel like that's my soul. Like, I feel so in touch with my soul. Like, that's how you really want to feel. Like, you feel in touch with your soul. Like, yes, and we're moving on to the sun. What can you do to bring the creativity back again? Like I said, leave it alone and start the healing process. Or if you're currently on the healing process, continue the journey. The journey is not over. If you're at this roadblock, you have not completely healed. The journey is not over. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. You got it, okay? Keep going. Ask your ancestors for protection. Believe that they will protect you. That's how it goes. I'm going to tell y'all firsthand. You'll learn more about me, like, as I post more videos, but I'm going to let you know ancestor protection is not a joke. It's not a joke at all. When I say ancestors come through, ancestors come through. They love you. That is an unconditional type love. So be willing to test your own gangster. If you say you about it, if you say you're better than this, because I know a lot of you guys get those moments where it's like, you know what? I am better than this. I am better than this situation. You're probably watching this video right now like, yeah, she's right. I'm better than this situation. Test your own gangster. Make sure you actually is better than the situation. So next time the situation comes around, because you will be tested, how are you going to act? How are you going to react? Is it the situation's not for me? I'm moving on. I'm getting something better because I know that I have good karma and what it is that I'm creating is going to manifest. I know who I am. What I can create, top notch. So I'm going to manifest it. What y'all got going on, what y'all saying about me, bro, that is a projection. Keep it to yourself. Keep it to yourself. So I'm very intense. That's just me. But yeah, okay. So that's that. Like, ask your ancestors for protection. Speak to your ancestors. For some of you, you're a little tired of asking your ancestors for stuff. I don't know why you're tired. Keep asking. But also believe. That's their thing. That's why y'all may feel like y'all getting on your ancestors' nerves. You're not getting on your ancestors' nerves, but believe in yourself. If you don't believe, it's like, dang. How you gonna make it happen if we believe it for you and you ain't believing? Believe. But also, a lot of you want to start working with an altar. Do your research. For those of you wanting to set up an altar, there's a lovely lady on Twitter. I'm going to post her link down in the description. I'm not going to botch her name right now, but she really assisted me with connecting with my ancestors' altar to make sure I did it right. I will link that down in the description below. As well as some of you can just speak to your ancestors. Listen, talk out loud. They can hear you. I'm telling you, talk out loud. They can hear you. Ancestors, I want this. Ancestors, they're getting on my nerves. Like, talk. Like, I like to say I'm the ancestors' baby. Like, I'm an ancestors' baby. Like, when I get upset, ancestors, like, anything I go through, I'm talking to my ancestors. I'm not doing it right now. I'm talking to my ancestors. What do you guys have to say for me? And they let me know because it's all love. And they're willing to guide you always. And I'm going to have more videos coming out about connecting with your ancestors, how, like, some of my experiences with my ancestors, because they're very amazing. And it can give you some insight on some of the things that you face when you are in the healing journey you face when you are dealing with your ancestors and you guys are working together. And we get through a lot, we get through a lot and we do a lot and we're great because of it. So that's the energy that I'm stepping into. So that's the energy I already see you stepping into too, because hello, reflection. So as far as flowers, what's coming in for you? Okay, so for a lot of you, you're getting in on this healing process. You're like, I'm healing, it's time, I'm getting what I want, it's time. I'm gonna be the person that I know I want to be. I'm gonna be happy. I'm gonna be, for a lot of you, you're gonna be the mom you want to be. You're gonna be the father you like always wanted to be. Like, you're gonna be who you wished you had in your earlier years. Basically, a lot of you are feeling that energy, and I love that. So a lot of you, I did get this message to try to jump so quickly, but lock your cars. Make sure your cars are locked. If you can park in a garage, make sure you park in a garage. Keep your keys like close by you, because I'm getting like this energy of just like a lot of thefts, a lot of burglaries happening. I'm getting a stealing car. One of y'all may have gotten your car stolen. Listen, give the situation time. You may need to fill out some documentation. It'll either be like a bigger payout to get or it's going to be like replaced. Okay, so it's like either replaced or you get a payout for it. But it's going to be a large amount of money that is really going to help you out. Use it wisely. That's what I'm hearing. Use it wisely. So a lot of you need to gear up on your sage. Get some dragon's blood. I have some dragon's blood here. So gear up on your sage. Crystal, shungite. I'm hearing some clear. I'm getting like clear quartz, some clear crystals. I'm really getting like a beaded necklace. Some amethyst clusters, amethyst chunks. I'm getting shungite. Like, a lot of you guys need shungite. Like, you're working around a lot of technology as well. So yeah, maybe you need like a larger piece of shungite. That would be really nice. Selenite wand, citrine, orange calcite. I have this crystal. It's strawberry quartz. Yes, it's like rose quartz, but it's strawberry quartz. It's a lot like, it reminds me of rose quartz, but it's a lot more powerful. And it feels like, I don't know how to describe it, but like it really like cleanses like my lower chakras, and then it makes like my throat chakra feel like nicer to where I can express myself in a better way. It doesn't really necessarily like clear it for me personally, but it does make it so I can express myself in a better way. So it doesn't really necessarily bring up those trauma blockages for me to clear it, but I am better able to express myself. So I do really like that crystal. That's a little review on it. But yeah, jade, green crystals, lots of green crystals. For those of you trying to manifest money, fool's gold, go to your local crystal shop and get fool's gold. Listen, that crystal is so blessed. I'm telling you, it's such a great crystal. I manifested like $100, like I think like yesterday, just because that crystal. So yes, get that crystal. As well as a lot of you need to be meditating. So starting out with just 5 minutes, 10 minutes. For those of you who have meditated longer than 10 minutes before, it's time to amp it up to 20 minutes, 30 minutes. It's time to do more. Don't stay on the same routine if you know it's time to elevate. If you've been feeling like it's time to elevate, it's not the time to stay in the same routine. Elevate, do better. There's a lot expected of you because of who you are. You know your rank. You know you're big up there. You know the ancestors love you. You know they're proud of you. So, you need to start being a lot more proud of yourself, because you are the one, not the two. It don't get no better than you. You know, there's no other copy of you, so it's one of one. Don't get no better than you, so always elevate. You know what I mean? Always elevate. Oh, yeah. Stop fighting people. Like, it's not worth fighting with people. You know what I mean? That's all I'm getting. Like, don't fight yourself. Don't fight with people. It's not worth it. Go out there and get what you want. Go out there, heal, grow, blossom, get what you want. Because that's what you're supposed to do. You're the one, not the two. Remember what I said. So, yes, lovelies, that was your reading. Thank you for coming to the Passion Center. That was for Earth signs. Love Earth signs. Whew. Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. Yeah, so have a great day, and I will see you soon.